Malo Ilelei, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Local Government. Does he stand by his refusal to answer questions about water affordability yesterday? If so, why?
I do not accept the premise of that question. I back Local Water Done Well to deliver, and I'll ask the questions on that any day of the week.
Supplementary. How can he justify celebrating the passage of his water reform laws this week when Council's own plans now show Christchurch families facing increases of $900, Hamilton families $1,700 and Selwyn $1,800, all directly under his model?
Well, Mr Speaker, we have given councils the tools to get water on a financially sustainable footing. What that looks like will be different between different councils. The government's approved changes have already seen in water care in Auckland alone save households in Auckland $900 million over 4 years.
Why has the government focused on so-called financial sustainability of water providers while refusing to include any requirement that costs remain affordable for ratepayers?
Well, Mr Speaker, it is easy for that side of the House to hold up paper numbers from a failed co-governed mega entities, a model that they were proposing. Between the 4 councils with approved plans already, these changes have been made, including water care. They've affected over 2 million Kiwis are now getting financially sustainable local water done well. That's 2 million more people, Mr Speaker, than the failed Three Waters mega entity reforms. And I'll answer questions on Three Waters any day of the week.
Why has he designed a system that leaves councils to go it alone that will create more than 40 water entities in a country of 5 million people, and in doing so has limited scale, efficiency and borrowing power, which, as his own advice says, will drive up bills for households?
Well, Mr Speaker, I reject the premise of that question. This government promised local water done well, and we are delivering it. If Labor wants to stand up here and say they're going to bring back Three Waters, then good luck. See you at the ballot box.
Just a minute. With all due respect to the passion exhibited in this answer, using an answer to challenge an opposition party as outside of standing orders, don't continue with that line. Tangi Utakiri.
Supplementary. When he said he was out of time yesterday, was he actually referring to his tenure as local government minister, given the significant extra costs his water reforms will pile onto households?
Well, sadly, that is a question that you can answer. It's about.
Oh, well, with respect, Mr Speaker, that side of the House has no basis to talk about water reform. Their failed co-governed mega entities model was a failure, and I will stand by local water done well every day of this week, because we are delivering financially sustainable water to Kiwi households, and I am proving that through the delivery we're doing.
Just everyone will now just take a moment to calm down, and we'll go to question 8, Rema Nakli.
Malo, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Local Government and asks, what recent announcements has he made about the progress of local water done well legislation?
Mr Speaker, this government campaigned on restoring community ownership of water assets, and local water done well received its 3rd and final reading this week. After years of back and forth on water reform, local ownership and sustainability for water services is now here, and councils are getting on with delivering their plans.
Supplementary. What water delivery plans has he seen?
Well, Madam Speaker, at the core of local water done well is community choice, which means that councils can choose the shape of their plans as long as they meet the tests set out around quality and sustainability, meaning that they can cover their costs and service their debt. I'm pleased to see that despite the due date not being the 3rd of September, plans for Selwyn, Waimakariri and a joint Waikato-Hamilton CCO have already been approved. Combined with the changes to water care charter that was made last year, now over 2 million New Zealanders are already getting local water done well.
Blue Waters ahead. Supplementary. What will local water done well mean for communities and ratepayers?
Well, Madam Speaker, water is a critical infrastructure and everyone in this House would acknowledge that it has been underinvested in for too long and things have to change. Local water done well strikes the right balance by keeping these assets in local hands while making the needed changes. Most importantly, it ensures water investments are made and services are professionally run, ultimately saving ratepayers money.
Supplementary. What is his ideal number of water entities?
Madam Speaker, local water done well is about quality, not quantity. Whether it's a multi-council CCO, like in the Waikato, a single council entity like Watercare, or an in-house model like in Waimakariri, our priority is to ensure affordable services, and we're getting that done.
So guys, who's telling the truth? Is water becoming more affordable, or is water becoming less affordable where you are? Thanks for watching. See you next time.